Okay, hello and welcome back to some more F1 2021 My Team. Today you join me for the penultimate round of the championship. Now, the Drivers' Championship is already ours. That's been gone, done, whatever. But the Constructors' Championship is still under contention. Now, it's a lot of contention. Mercedes I think are like 50 points off. We can win it this race if we just finish ahead of Mercedes. But, yeah, we'll see how it goes into qualifying, as always. Normally, it's a bit of a dodgy one, qualifying here. But we'll just see how it goes. As we're getting past Zhou there, Guan Yu Zhou will show Guan Yu in the Alfa Romeo, getting in our way a little bit. Oh, yellow flag, I don't know what's happened there. Not a clue. There's been quite a lot of yellow flags this qualifying. Anyways, oh, Jesus. Sector 1 purple, Sector 2 green. 2 seconds off on our previous pace, which is very good for us. It was also a very bad banker lap, but as we go across the line, 2.5 seconds faster, puts us P10 just in the top 10 position. Where am I going?
It's race day here in Melbourne as we continue with what could shape up to be one of the best Australian Grand Prix. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 16 corners and 3.3 miles to navigate at an average lap speed of around 120 miles an hour. The close proximity of the barriers makes accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. It's race day yet again, and joining me for a chat, Anthony Davidson. And our racers are certainly in for a rough day today. What will you be watching for as they go down into turn 1?
Well, the start of the race is always one of the most nerve-wracking parts. You have to hope that everyone is able to get off to a clean start, and this is possibly the trickiest part of the entire race. So many drivers in such a small space, and finding your braking point into turn 1 as well. It's a testament to the driver's skill that there aren't more incidents.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Yuki Tsunoda lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Sainz, Stroll, Antonio Giovinazzi, and Norris, Hamilton, Russell, Gasly, and Reed, Perez, Ocon, Charles Leclerc, and Schwartzman, Raikkonen, Matsushita, Jack Aitken, and Guan Yu Zhou, Eilert, Tigtum, Latifi, and Nikita Mazepin. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Okay, we've already won the championship, so relax and enjoy this race.
Alright, usual strategy, soft to medium. However, this time it will probably be one lap earlier, because normally in qualifying I what do? I change my tyres between each run. Just chuck another set of softs on, because it's not a 50% or 100% race. So I don't need to use more than one set of softs in this race. It will just be soft to medium. So I have 3 sets of softs over the weekend, and I use 2 in qualifying normally, but I forgot this time because I had other things going on during the qualifying session. But it's not too bad. Pitting early can sometimes work around here. It's a very nice circuit for an undercut, so we will see how it goes. Anyways, here we are to 5 red lights in Melbourne, Australia. We are underway for the Australian Grand Prix. Gasly in the McLaren to our left, not doing too great. Neither's Russell. Neither of them getting a great start. However, Russell is right alongside us into turn 1, behind Lewis Hamilton, going down the inside towards turn 2. Can we get past him? Yes, we can. Lando Norris in the McLaren ahead. However, Lewis Hamilton is staying alongside us into turn 3. Nothing he can do there, though, as we brake a little bit later, get back on the racing line and keep our position. Lando Norris still ahead in that McLaren. Lance Stroll ahead once more. Not a great position for us to be in. However, I don't think there's any Mercedes in the top 5, which is very good. Oh no, I can see Tsunoda, I think, in P3. So we need to really finish ahead of them ahead of the Mercedes if we want that Constructors' Championship. Oh, Lando Norris almost loses the car. He managed to just sneak around the outside very easily. Behind Lance Stroll now, heading down towards turn 3 and into turn 4. Turn 4, a very dodgy corner. You can go a bit wide and ride that long sausage curb, which just scrapes your underbody. Oh, scrapes your underbody off. So that's not great for anyone. But Lance Stroll ahead of us now. Ahead of him is Giovinazzi in the Alpine. He got an amazing qualifying, an amazing start in the race. Oh, very close to Stroll. An amazing start in the race and got up to P4, which is, yeah, it's really good for the Alpines. Yeah. As we finish off lap 2 around the final couple of... Oh, yellow flag behind. Oh, the safety car's out. We're going to dive into. We're going to dive into bits. Oh, Perez, the bastard.
Like a virtual safety car is
All right.
being deployed.
Oh, virtual. No. Okay.
Vehicles being stopped on the track.
Jeff, you're late, man.
To drop your
Or,
pace.
yeah.
We've been informed that due to the increasing risks, they're moving from a virtual to a full safety car.
I feel like putting in now. I could feel the car was a bit understeery, so there was possible wing damage. There wasn't, but it was possible. And if there is, I want to do that under safety car because I'll be able to catch up to the back of the pack. I mean, whether we can actually get back up quick enough, we'll see, because I think there's only going to be 1 or 2 laps under safety car. But we should be fine. A couple of people might pit. We'll see what happens. As we go green once more, an awful start back to green racing, but Verstappen also pitted at the same time as us. But unfortunately, we got an awful exit out of turn 16, and nothing is going to happen. On lap 5, though, behind Max Verstappen, heading down towards turn 3. That little right-hander. Oh, he's gone very slow out of there. We've taken the inside line through turn 4 and we've gone past. That was a very nice manoeuvre. Whoa. Okay. That was, like, clean as well. Just nothing happened. There was nothing bad that happened through there. That really sounds sarcastic. It's not. Anyways, Mazepin ahead of us now. I don't know how this Donny still has a Formula 1 seat in my team. Or in my team. Not in my team. You know what I mean. I'm surprised 7 seasons in, he still has a seat. Because I think over his lifetime in Formula 1, he's gained like 6 or 7 points in 7 seasons. Which is less than a point a season. Normally I do that in the first race of a season. I mean, obviously the Haas isn't very competitive, but Latifi has gained quite a lot more points than him, and he's been in the team less. Anyways, as we go round, Mazepin now, he's on the soft tyre, he's just shite into turn 1, braking nice and late to make sure we gain the position, and we do so. Past him, Latifi, his teammate, ahead of us now. We'll see what's going to happen. Heading down towards turn 3, looking down the inside, but it's not going to happen. Maybe we can go down the inside of turn 4 like we did with Max Verstappen. Oh, Latifi! What are you doing? What are you doing, Latifi? I think that's a bit of an overreaction, though, from him. What was that? Latifi, man. Maybe he doesn't deserve a seat. Anyways, Tictum ahead of us in the Williams. This guy, he's earned himself a seat for Mercedes because he's so good. Or a Mercedes team. Because he is so good at taking out competitors that, yeah, again, that's a joke. I would say the same if he was in AlphaTauri. It's a joke. Calm down. It doesn't matter though, because DRS is going to be enabled as we go round the outside of turn 1, hopefully around Tictum. That was very slick. Pulling right, in fact, to fake him out, and then pull left and go around the outside. Very nicely done. Easy claps. Callum Ilott in the Alfa Romeo. Again, another driver that actually deserves his seat. He only got it halfway through this season. But he's been performing really well throughout the season. Or throughout the... What would this be? This is his 7th race. So, you know what? He's definitely earned his seat. Whether he'll keep it for Alfa Romeo. Okay. DRS enabled. Oh! Ilott. Oh, you cheeky bastard. Pushing me against the wall. Yeah, whether he'll keep that seat, but I didn't even react. Yeah, we've got past him again. But whether he'll actually keep his seat towards the end of the the last couple of seasons. I mean, the fact that the F1 2022 game out is quite soon. This might be the second to last season. Oh, a lot of people in the pits as we go round Masashita heading down towards turn 1. But yes, unfortunately, this may be the second to last season of F1 2021 my team, because there won't be enough time to do 10 seasons. Oh my god, we've absolutely shone past Raikkonen. Cheeky move. But yeah, I'll go back to my conversation. I keep getting sidetracked. But unfortunately, yeah, this might be the second to last season, because F1 2022 comes out early July. I currently don't have the money for the game, so it will probably be a week or two possibly after the game is released before I actually am able to play it. So we'll see as we go down the inside of Jack Aitken at turn 15. Oh, never mind, he's pulling into the pits. Oh, having such a nice move. We get DRS off him anyway, so we'll be able to catch up to Schwartzman ahead. Everyone else pits and we're in P2. Verstappen P3 obviously, but 3 seconds behind. Lovely stuff. Pitting early has worked very, very well. We get very close to Schwartzman, having to move to the left slightly to not hit it. Ooh, cheeky drift. Getting very, very close behind him now through turn 11 and turn 12. Out of turn 12 though, Schwartzman on the curbs loses it. We get the DRS, we go down the inside and up into P1, heading down towards turn 13, a little bit wide into 13, but no matter, because we are ahead. We are up into P1.
Don't panic just yet, but we've seen a problem at our end. We're looking into it.
Shit. That's a valid reaction. This isn't looking too good for us. Whether that will actually do anything bad, I don't know. I mean, we've won the championship, but thingy's Perez is already out, so we probably won't be able to take the Constructors' Championship, and then it's a final race.
Okay, we have a severe engine issue. Find a safe space to retire or return to the pits.
Oh.
This is serious.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
need
I
to
know it's serious, man.
as
I
soon
pulled
as
over.
possible.
I pulled over.
Are you alright? Engine off, engine off.
I think the engine turned itself off, mate. That's annoying. We have no points this race. None of our team. So whether we'll actually take the championship, like the Constructors or not, I don't know. I don't know. It's just typical, isn't it? It's just typical. I don't know why it's always Australia as well. We always have issues in Australia.
Oh well. A magnificent race and a drive
Red Bull take the win.
The top draw to take the win for
That's
Red
good
Bull
for them.
Today. And talk to me. What do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
That's Sonoda
Well,
in
they played the
P3
safety
though.
car to absolute perfection. There are so many factors to worry about once the race is neutralised. I mean, do you pit for fresh rubber? Do you have the space behind you? How much fuel can you save? If you answer all of those questions correctly, you'll have a good chance. And that's exactly what happened today.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for
Sainz
the Red Bull
actually
team.
finishes the race.
They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race.
Good for him.
Congratulations
Hang
to
on.
everyone.
Why
on
is
the team.
Sainz's car in the P3 position? That's so stupid. Why is Sainz's car in the P3 position when he came P2 and Sonoda was in P2? Oh my god, this game's tapped. However, although me and Perez got no points, Hamilton, as always, joke, didn't get enough points for Mercedes to contest the the Constructors' Championship. So now I have the best clickbait title ever because we just won a championship on 0 points. However, like I said, it's yeah, it's not been a great race. Double DNF for the team. But, you know, looking at the standings, Perez hasn't had a chance at the championship, or at P2 for a long time. Stroll and Sonoda, next race, will battle it out. There's an 8-point deficit with Sonoda and Stroll. I believe if they tie, Stroll will win. Championship constructors wise, whatever, we've won it. Obviously. Oh, we've already said that. But yeah, Stroll should win next race unless Yuki gets more points. Because, yeah, you know what I mean. Anyways, that has been Australia. And it pains me to say this, and I've already said it throughout the video, but it is coming towards the end of this career, unfortunately. And it's been a great ride. It really has. I mean, I'll save the sob story for next season, because we will do one more season, because F1 2022 will release on the 1st of July, which at the time of recording this is, oh god, like 21 days ago, away, sorry. So, yeah, we will only be able to fit in another season unless I am unable to get the game, which currently I am. I have nowhere near enough money for it. Or nowhere near enough money to spend on a game, unfortunately. But it's fine. You know, we can keep F1 2021. Whether we'll get anywhere close to the amount of views we get at the moment, unlikely, because everyone will start watching 22. But, you know, it doesn't really matter. Anyways, thank you for watching the Australian Grand Prix. And I'll see you, hopefully tomorrow, for the finale of Season 7 in Abu Dhabi. For hopefully one last time, because I don't want to race Abu Dhabi ever again.